Hello everyone, my name is Notepad and on and I write games for fun. So what are we doing today? Today we're going to attempt to finish the rest of Bridge Commander. Couple things happen. So, first things first. Go all the way up here. Congratulations, I wrote the lore. Yes, I've written deep lore I've actually done what I said I would all the time. I really have no, good explanation for why I don't do this. I just am really bad at, just very bad at things correctly. And what happens when I do things that are very bad? I tend to make oopsie doopsie. Boy, Notepad makes an oopsie doopsie mode. It tends to start freaking out a little. Has to fix things. So I just fixed things, and I threw my face at things to make it better, and I did, and I'm making things more better. Betterer one. Besterest. So, effectively, we've got the lore. I made a call. We're dropping it in New England and carpet bombing the East Coast. Why? Because I can. But why? Funny. As you can kind of see here, most things, the only major things that really changed around here was I fixed some wording on things and I made some things a little bit more clear, like this should do. I want to have some little things. Right now we're in a weird spot where we just need to fix things. I did redo how certain things work, such as how Aeon takes damage. Aeon can't take infrastructure damage. If it ever does take infrastructure damage, you instead roll a d10. Such as, roll my d10 here. I rolled an 8, so congratulations, Armory is damaged. Anyone in Armory gets hurt. And it's unusable. Armory is damaged, people are out of commission, it is bad. My laundry just finished. Good cabaretching. Notepad. I have Zivas, and think it's a great notepads. Think of great notepad bingos and oopsies. Howdy. We're destroying Vermont. I will never accept those Green Mountain freaks. Yes, effectively, all of this is currently been turned into cobalt. Most of this is now uninhabitable, so everyone's moving west. Go west! Now, the big thing is, it started in New York, went down the coast, and died in Georgia. That's where Judas actually got super carpet. This should work. I think it's pretty functional. I think it's a solid way of understanding the everything going down. I didn't really go too much into detail. Kind of more along the lines of you kind of fill things in like that. However, in Under Aeon, I added a lot of these, which are, what is Gehenna? Well, Gehenna has a couple truths. What is the truth of Gehenna? Well, they actually believe they are doing things for the betterment of humanity, but they might also be doing things for miraculous science or philosopher's stone. Effectively, this lore and this lore is the exact same. It's just, this is the truth, the other one isn't. With a lot of these moments of, hey, do you, like, what's happening here? What's everyone's opinion on it? Hey, what happened to Gehenna after everything? Hey, what the fuck are Iscariot? What the hell, how do people see Aeon? You know, a lot of little things like this. There are some more down here, such as, what the hell is an AT field? What are the apostles, actually? Even up here. I think there was another I had. We'll probably add a couple more. But yeah, it's kind of like, there's some truth to things, and you can kind of edit things as you see fit. Kind of like, as the GM, it's like, this is your book, kind of, Under Aeon. However, if the players are looking in on it, be like, ha ha ha, I'm going to read what the thing is, they don't know what the hell this is all about. They might understand what Gehenna is when you mention it, but they really don't know anything else. Hey, what happened to Gehenna? Well, Gehenna's still around. Well, no, they are not. They were almost immediately destroyed. Yeah, I know. By the worm. Why was it traveling towards America's dick? You mean glorious Florida? I thought about having it die in Miami because I fucking hate quantum background. A little bit of quantum background, but it's more allowing the GM to create what they want. With the idea that if players cheat and read ahead and, you know, try to figure things out, they're not getting the whole story. That's kind of the big issue, is like, oh, hey, yeah, you know Gehenna exists and what they were all about. On the other hand, you don't really know what happened to them, because there could be a lot of different things. What are the Iscariots? Well, they could be literally anything. They could be a literal artificial soul. They could be a literal feral creature we trapped in armor and we get it to kill things. Hey, maybe it's just a literal psychic maelstrom of a bunch of different souls, you know, cobbled together. All right, cool. You know, it's just kind of a what's going on? Why are these the way they are? Keep it fairly open. This is our first site. This is our sample pilot. This is Harper. Say hello to Harper Michaels, everyone. Harper Michaels is a Melbourne high school student. Yes, they are. Actually, I should say, do they have high school? Secondaries are also called high school. Yeah, so they are from Australia. They came, and they are a Neo-Spartan. So they got all of these bonuses. They're Neo-Spartan. They underwent intense training. They added a bunch of things because they are, to give you an idea, ambitious, mischievous, and very jealous of others. What does that mean? It means that they're going to be a little bit of a dick to a lot of people. As long as they're in charge, everything's great, and this is their pack. What are they doing when they are not doing anything? They are doing them. Here are 6 optional background choices for multiple points that all mesh, but you don't know which one is right. We have high schools. Effectively. And that's kind of the idea, is like, yeah, you don't really know which one's the right one. And that was also kind of what we were planning on doing today, which is the Secrets of Aeon, which is, you don't really know who the commander is. You don't know what secret projects are currently available. You don't know what conspiracies are technically in play. I should get rid of Novo Gehenna, because Novo Gehenna technically is... And it's kind of like the idea of like, yeah, we don't know what conspiracies are in play. The Majestic 12 might be in. Fever might be in. The Illuma Fuckinati might be a major power player. But on the other hand, they could none of them be, and there are no conspiracies, and you're just losing your mind and thinking there are. Oops, it's only Sealy. That's kind of the idea. I think it's a decent one. I think letting people play Evangelion if they want, but not being slaved to the lore of Evangelion. Still pretty happy with this chart. It's not perfect, but it should work. Fix this up to make it look a little bit nicer. We do have a very subtle idea of what the fuck very subtle reference to another setting we've done. Technically, most of the conspiracies down here are actually part of Caps, including Midnight 13, which I'm just going to say everyone in Midnight 13. And someone attending Melbourne High School is ironically attending an elite selective public single-sex academy in the heart of our biggest city. Effectively, she's a Neo-Spartan. She's supposed to be the best. Unfortunately, her stats aren't great. She did not roll fantastic. She is extremely athletic. Because they androgynous. They rolled being extremely athletic. 10 body. That's insane. 1d10 plus 10. However, they are stupid and have a personality of a brick. Or people just don't like being around them very much. This does double down to the fact they don't really have a gut instinct necessarily. They just kind of act on impulse sometimes, not even good impulse. However, they're really good at dodging and decent at shooting, so that's something to work on, right? Yeah, we don't know that this, 15-year-old can probably flip us over their shoulder very easily. We don't know. We don't know that right away until they do something like that. Hey, everything's fine until you punch the 15-year-old and then the 15-year-old fucking uppercuts your ass back. Like, oh, cool. This is something that's important. Her pack, or their pack again, sorry. Their pack is really funny because all they do is build focus or stress people out. They do nothing else. And that's something that, as Harper, if you have Harper on your team as a pilot, you're trying to work around that, mostly because Harper does not like being, how do I want to know this really? Harper doesn't like being bossed around because of ambitious, and jealous. Why is that known? Because she has a trigger of failure. Anytime she fails anything, they're going to lose their fucking mind, and they're going to have a bad time. Anytime they do well, life's great, except if you're mischievous. They don't like being ordered around. They're going to start having a bad time if you start bossing them around. And that's a problem, because they do best when you are bossing them around. They are at their best when you are making sure they are doing the thing. That's something you gotta overcome, something you gotta deal with. Because Harper Michaels is kind of a fuck up. But hey, that's why they're here. Let's see. Okay. So we've got to do the Secrets of Aeon. Secrets of Aeon, do we have any? Should good before I-4. We're going to add in a table called this. I grab here. Metatron and the Book of Life. Or Metatron and the Book of Life. Due to Metatron has absolute authority over the Book of Life, which say the universal truths and falsehoods that permeate our existence. As the ruler of the Book of Life, they have let's see it. Ruler of the Book of Life, they have the option to use regard any piece of lore they find. Optional. Bookmarks are I should say bookmarks. Bookmarks are charts that provide an example of what can or cannot. Merge cell. Yeah, just adding that in here. No. Why do, let's see, on complete side note, why do old gamers have problems with people playing characters that aren't like them, e.g. guy playing a girl, straight guy playing a gay guy, never straight woman playing a lesbian? Never mind, I just questioned. Yeah, pretty much. It's The thing is, anytime you are playing a... How do I want to word this? I think there's something interesting about playing something you're not. In here, I've played girls before. I've played gay men before. I've played characters that I am not. And I think it does come into a different mindset, which I think is the problem for a lot of people. It's kind of like how people cannot play kids. Every single time you see a kid in an RPG, understand fundamentally that you are going to be playing with an 18-year-old or a 5-year-old. No one can actually, I don't think a lot of people can play a teenager, like 14, 15-year-old person, reliably. Because like 13, 14-year-old people are kind of weird to play, and even in this game, like, that's why it's out of the player's hands a lot of the time, because they are arbitrary and weird, and they do make weird choices because they're stupid people. And that's, I think, one of the more interesting aspects for it is, but playing something like, again, playing it like a, yeah, I don't like guys play women. Again, I will say this, of the girls I've played, there was one where it was in the completely fucked Adventure Guilds game, which one day I will find again. And I played a druid, I played a shape-shifting druid. And druids were really funky in that setting, like automatic polymorph tier. And she was very fun to play because I made her very weird, very autistic in some ways. The way that she viewed most things in life was very, not necessarily black and white, but very orange and yellow. Like, things were very weird for her. And that's how I played her. I played her as a character, she just happened to be a woman. There are a few other weird kinds, like, I think there comes the line. I think every single person has the line. And you know exactly what I say by, this is a line of getting weird. Once you cross the line of being weird, you know it's over. It was over before it began. And it's kind of like saying, oh, I want to play a tabaxi. I want to play a, let me look. Tabaxi. Like, tabaxi. I want to play a tabaxi. Nothing is inherently wrong. That's right. You just want to play a cat person. Why do you want to play a cat person? Well, because they have stats you want. Maybe they're a character type you want. Maybe you just like the setting. Maybe you just like the lore. Hey, I want to play my cat furry fursona. I want to play my cat fursona, and it just happens to be a fucking tabaxi. You cross the line. It's getting weird. You've made it weird. Stop doing that. Again, it's just a line. A very subtle line. And I think every single person... And I think every single person has a different line of where that is. Some people are going to say no automatically to certain ideas. Other people are going to say, wow, this is an amazing idea. And I'm totally going to roll with this, even though everyone is uncomfortable with it, because their line is just... I think people have approved characters before that you're like, yeah, this seems fine, only to realize much later, oh, fuck. You're making it weird. Secret to huge success. Don't make it weird. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, give me 1 second. I am going to switch over my laundry really fast, because if I don't, I will bore. Ugh, hello, yes. Even weirdness can be, people always have different, again, people always have different interpretations of things. That's half the fun. But, let's get to it. So, uh-oh. With Aeon being... With the Aeon being the first, last, and arguably only line of defense against the Apostles, it's no secret that other... operation and the potential after each different parts of Aeon should be kept secret until the exact moment it's revealed. Even and let's see, even different characters and conspiracies may not be active at certain points, or in the season. Aeon is all eyes Evelyn and very easy, a very simple idea. Hey, this is what's so heading to the commander. Uncomfortable oversexed PCs have seen the games were all played by women and not stereotypical female neckbeard dating the smells of blood. Actually, again, there's a reason why Tyranids are the most popular. Women are fucking weird. I'm gonna be honest, guys. This is not me being misogynistic. This is not me being, bad, like I hate women or what. No. This is, you guys are fucking weird. Y'all need fucking help sometimes. I've seen what you girls are into. What the fuck? What the fuck is any of this? Why are you doing this? Like, stop it. Get some help. Because yeah, no, I've seen it. Every time it gets gradually stranger, and every time I get a little bit more worried. Let's see. The heart. Every one of the staff members and pilots will learn more about the commander. And as the apostle threat, evident. However, one doesn't how becoming the becoming the commander of Aeon was no easy. Something that had to be earned, or taken by force. The commander may be but they will You can argue that the commander is a kind of like a tone setter. Having a Gendo is going to be a lot different than having really happy-go-lucky, who's like totally a couple of different nightclubs, bars to the uni without Bailey's bathroom is high level of hell, worse than the men's. Yeah, no, I've seen things I'm not proud of. Bore witness to things that terrify me to this day. There you go. So, they're kind of a... The commander is kind of a flavor to how you want your kind of play out. So, how do I want... We're going to... Actually, we're going to do headings. The scientist knows, knows. They may have been. They may be one of the key people behind the Judas report. Not make normal. We're going peak. Let's. So, maybe one of the key people behind the Judas report, and Gehenna. Time. However, what they have in intellect, knowledge, understanding, they lack in a people skill. They lack in a people. They may be distant. They may be quirky. Or they may be aloof to the. There's logic. There's a cold logic that action. Everything. No, everything is pre-calculated. Every aspect. Every aspect of their time at Aeon is mentally just as a schoolboy Shinji or plug suit Ray. Well, you'll have to get him. Let's see. There's cool. Everything is pre-calculated. Aspect of the Aeon. Let's see. Logic always overrides emotion, even when emotion may be. There maybe. Then what we do? The scientist is. One of the members of Gehenna during the save. So let's think. Oh, anonymous gifting. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Waiting for the point that thank you very much. We got anonymous gifter, everyone. Always fun getting anonymous. Thank you. Love you so much. Mwah. Don't worry. Let's think. What would be some ways that we could make cool? I would be a Gehenna researcher. Mm. 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 Let's see. Designers knowing every aspect of their creation true. Mm. 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 The distance is characterized by their predecessors. The mm. 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 We knew everything. The sin of inheritance. What else do? What would be some other interesting aspects of being a scientist? You are a scientist. You are a cold, calculating person who views everything through a lens of a lens of uncaringness. Yeah, this is scientifically, we shouldn't be doing this. Effectively, you're like Reed Richards, but you also might be plotting. Mm. 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 What would be the good way of wording this? This would be... Mm. 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 Created them, who is created... Mm. Let's think. Genius, you're a Gehenna researcher, you're in one of the Iscariot manufacturers, the sin of inheritance, create the manufactured. Mm. 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 Final. Right? So here. Down to the warlord. Yep, so the warlord. Fucking spell. Let's. Let's see. Militant force. Views Aeon for what it is. A military force in a broken world intending to battle an enemy. Cut through is to cut through the red tape. Is to cut through the red tape and every gun. Let's see. Cut through the red tape. Let's cut through the red tapes and other gobbledygook. See it. No, that's other gobbledygook that scientists try and spout. War. This is war. War is what is. War is what they wage without as pragmatic and well, and seeing the horrors that mankind can unleash as well. Have served on the front and have seen the horrors that mankind can unleash as well. Make amends. Perhaps they already can't. Kind of the idea of the warlord. They're a little bit more aggro. A little bit. They're not seeing things through that that cold logic. It's very like, yeah, no, we're going to kill everything. Hero. In World War, let's see. In World War III, fighting on the front, and quickly rising through the ranks. Only natural, they take charge. We want to do paramilitary. Say Commandant is a warlord, is a freelance, treating Aeon as just another. Let's see, treating Aeon as just another job, a job like the doesn't. Treating Aeon just another job as the dozens taken before. So what if the enemy is 70 meters tall? Let's think. What? Black Ops, bodyguard, running bodyguard, being a bodyguarding. Big command is just wet work. Kind of like, hey, we've been here for a while. Let's see, what are some other isn't the real command. That isn't the real commander in it. They are the good cabaretting indeed. Let's see. So, our warlord could be a military hero, a mercenary commandant, an Aeon commando, a martial law, which is, hey, the previous guy is gone. I'm taking control because no one else is. Let's think. We want to do. Let's see. Let's warlord served in World War III and earn their stars. Returning. Returning. What's another good idea here, everyone? Anything. Throw something at me. This is what happens when I'm writing. It's like I can't think of like any good idea. Commandant. Military hero, mercenary commandant, Aeon commando, martial law, or local militant. Maybe another good one. Kind of the idea of the warlord is like, hey, we're incredibly hyper aggro. There isn't really a good analog for this character series itself. Gendo would be more of an ideologue or scientist. Make him argue. The scientist can also be what if Ritzko was a commander, but you know, I guess this would be what if. Like, yeah, hey. Then we go under the lackey, which this. The lackey is lackey does not serve themselves. Like me. Any survey. Any lackey, without the dramatic pull of often people can see through the time to work with their superiors. However, the lackey is not in this. They may be serving a higher power, but climb the mountain. One must climb the mountain. One must look upwards and not bow. Has the intelligence to lead. Whether this means for themselves is up. Effectively, the lackey is serving someone, however, so the lackey is United Nation. When we can do Gehenna, member of and serving the interests of the group in the magnum opus. Effectively, Gehenna wants to create a soul. They want to keep creating souls because that's the thing. What are we writing? We are writing, or trying to end at least, Bridge Commander, a tabletop role-playing game about Neon Genesis Evangelion, but legally distinct Neon Genesis Evangelion, where you get to play as Misato and make sure Shinji doesn't have a panic attack. He will totally have a panic attack. There, that is what we are writing tonight. Right now we're trying to end things. That is my goal. That is my ambition. You can end. You will not have a mental breakdown. Effectively, because it's very easy for... One of the biggest problems is that it's very easy for them to end up with this. It's very easy for them to have a breakdown mid combat, because if their stress builds too high, but some of them can reach Zen. So pilot, for example, one of our pilots in one of our sample pilots Effectively, they're building Zen very quickly. Anytime they're allowed to just sit there and wait, you can make sure they hit like a fucking freight train, because they're going to roll a 30 and it's going to go insane. On the other hand, they're making sure everyone else has a breakdown, and when everyone else is having a breakdown, well, that ain't good for anyone, is it? Good job, you've made literally everyone have a breakdown except you. Why are you such a horrible person? Oh yeah, I also added a way to level up. Technically, it's kind of jank, but think about it. So, let's see. Under Aeon, if the lackey is... So the lackey is a character who is serving another greater power. I guess it would be society. Ideal. National, the ultranational. So if you're an ultranational, that means, yeah, that for patriot of their let's see, first and foremost, a patriot of their nation. Congratulations. Yeah, no, your boss, the commander, your Gendo, is an ultranational, and he wants you to protect people. Because that would be an order he makes. But he will never fire off secret projects if he can get away with it. Never fire those. Why? Because you don't need to. We do not want to hurt innocent civilians. Why? Because they're ours. Other nation? Yeah, fuck it. Oh, we gotta make a we gotta deploy into another one of the Aeon bases in fucking Argentina. All right, kill them all. I don't give a shit. Yeah, who cares? Not my problem. Oh, we're deploying all our guys in the home base? No, no problem. Yeah, again, that's just something. Again, that's something you gotta contend with. We can do, what else would be a lackey? We got a society member. Ultranational. You're loyal to Gehenna, you're loyal UN ambassador, you're a national. Like, what would be interesting? I think that's the ultimate question here. What would be the most interesting thing right at this moment? And I think that's one of the hardest parts. What is the most interesting thing at the Knight Errant successfully funded? Yeah, I saw that. It was 102% yesterday. I saw that and I saw, hey, that's kind of interesting. Couple games got funded last time couple games. That's not code. I spelled Don Quixote right. Don Quixote. Let's see. Kind of more of a funny one. Like the entire idea of a Don Quixote. Like if you have a like your commander is a Don Quixote, they legitimately do believe they are serving a higher power. They are, God has blessed this thing, and they are going to give you long-winded speeches, and they'll do anything. They'll try to do things that are what they believe is morally correct based on their own kind of warped sense of righteousness. The best way to think about a Don Quixote would be a super mech pilot. It would be a super robo pilot forcing people to play Ava. Yeah, no, just blow it up. Commander, there's gonna be civilians. They're fine. Don't worry about it. What could possibly go wrong? Da 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 da. Don Quixote, oh La Mancha. I, Don Quixote, the Lord of La Mancha, my destiny now. What are we working with here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Let me think. You know what I can do? It's only 12:30 at night. What I can do is I can ping everyone in my server. Yeah, let me ping everyone in my server because I live an enlightened life. I can do whatever I want. Here. I need a 6th type of lackey. Serving a higher power. Actually, that would be extremely funny. But kids need lackey views. Most of Aeon is kids that need to be taken care of. Aeon is their child, their baby, their crowning achievement. There we go. So the entire idea is you serve a higher power, and that higher power is doing your fucking job. You are just very, very indebted to that idea. It's like, yeah, no, you view everyone as like, you are all kids. What are you going to do? Could it be a literal parent? Yes. This is Gendo who cares about his son. Yeah, Gendo who cares about his son. Hey, but gets really weirded out by everyone anytime they fuck up. I'm not mad, but I'm just disappointed. Imagine that, just dead on. Middle of the middle of an operation, and all you hear is, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. You would be emotionally destroyed. Especially if you make them an older character. Hey everyone, Grandpa said I'm a fucking failure. Oh no, everyone. Grandma doesn't like me anymore. Yeah, that's how you get people to emotionally invest and get very sad with characters. Oof. Feel it in my owie zowie. Let's see. So we need to add in the ideal. Mm. Their ideologian. They view Aeon as a view Aeon as or the trying to find countless hours of trying to find the truth. The ideal they may care. They may care. They may not even fully register. Slave to their ideal. Let's see. The ideal. They and reward loyalty, but betrayal, lies, or anything that would undermine. Is at best grounds for termination. The guy environment, man. Little bit of a joke there, because Gendo would is one of the best ideas is Gendo would be an ideologue. Lackey serves the United Nations, Gehenna, society. Ideologue. Ideologue has Tang schmuck. Nothing. Has nothing. Mm. 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 And they hungry. Would role model be broader than parent? The kind of the idea of the parent is the lackey views everyone as their kid. The best way to think about this, Vok, is imagine your boss treated you like a child, like a kid, and would nurture you and want to make sure that you do better and try to do everything. And just that's kind of the idea, is like lackeys serve a higher purpose, and to them the higher thing is Aeon itself. They are the parent of Aeon. Or hey, you serve Gehenna, you serve the United Nations, things like that. The dialogue is nothing but lost love. Mm. 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 Hurts the body and poisons. Mm. 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 Second chance. Let's think. Whoa. Let's see. Mm. Mm. Let's see. What is objective for lacking flavors? Mm. 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 Or they genuinely believe it, or they genuinely believe in it. Mm. 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 Bongo commander serve misdirected idealism problems. So let's see. The ideologue has nothing. They've lost love. They've failed ambition. They have. Mm. 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 Truth. Ambition with their goal. Mm. Here, everything feels hollow. They're searching for the truth. Mm. Hey, congratulations. You have done everything you sought to do. Shit, what do you mean? Let's see. Ideologue. Serve a better idea. Mm. 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 Let's see. The commander is protecting some. The role at Aeon is just a means to an end. Is just a means to an end. Mm. 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 Scar should prove their worth. So, we and then we work on secret projects. Okay, so it's well established that different parts. Mm. 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 Learn about the only staff member. Let's see, only staff member. The only staff member that has any knowledge on what the potential secret projects are is the right hand. Usually under strict orders to not reveal the secret projects until they are complete, or until they complete each secret project. Mm. 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 The only secret project known to all staff members. Let me. Bridge Commander, Thermo. Yep, cluster munitions, cluster. Yeah, or hitch missiles. Mm. Let's see. Only secret knowns are hitch missiles. Hitch missiles, extremely powerful. Mm. 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 Very limited circulation due to destructive potential. Gua. But yes, so let's look at your DMs. Oh. Yoink. I don't know why my sound's not going up. Huh. Huh, weird. My sounds aren't going up. They should be. I don't know why they aren't. What could be going on? Ow. Ow. Hey, that's too many Y's, Flex. That's about like 5 too many Y's. It's stopped being friendly and more I am extremely, drunk at a bar. Hey, ladies, how you doing? I like beer. Like that's how many Y's. Like if it's 1 Y, you're like, all right. 2 Y's, you're like, okay. 5 Y's, okay, this is getting a little bit like that many Y's. No. It's you're drunk, Flex. You're tearing this family apart. See, this is what happens. We just send endless. This is why people keep sending me, keep demanding more gay wrestling, Horace. It's because of you. Let's just go back for you. All right, so let's see. Each number of funds become max. Below are the hitch missiles. Below are the hitch missiles and the three additional secret projects. And go. So, ultimately, a hitch missile is going to be. Okay, so we have a road bub. We're going to say fun. Actually, fun's here, so we put name, funds. How much does my cool death weapon cost? Then we do shit. Yeah, points like this, I'd be like, do I put in like the morally unjust button? Like, no. It is up for the players if they view horrible things as being unjust or not. Not your fucking problem. Let's see. Aim hitch miss. How much does it cost to get? I don't know. Let's say it's gonna cost 5. Hypersonic impact. The hypersonic impact thermobaric clustered warhead. Going into the battlefield at the end of the phase. The hypersonic impact thermobaric clustered warhead is fired at from a remote base, coming to the battlefield phase. 2. Den stagger damage. Stagger damage. Let's see. Targets a zone and deals 10d10 stagger damage and 1d10 and 1d10. Instantly destroys. You effectively destroy a part of the city. Is Horus Gachimuchi Anon? Maybe. Horus may be our Gachimuchi Anon. Unfortunately, there is also the potential that Horus does send me more bug things and I get more worried. Let's all remember that Horus sent us bug things to look over. Truly. Agony. Truly agony. So we want to do biosculpting. And with input from the medical team, biosculpting. Let's see. Biosculpting has been implemented for any Aeon employee. Process a 2-hour surgery in. Move the body of. Skill, pilot, actually, pilot, attribute, pilot, skill. Does involve injecting the employee. It doesn't involves injecting the employee. Hell, it's like kind of the idea of ooh, ay ay ay, oi oi oi, ay ay ay. Great noises here. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's. Ooh. Oh yeah. So kind of the idea of biosculpting is like, yeah, this is a universal benefit. On the other hand, you are injecting artificial alien blood into you. So yeah, don't think about that too much. Do you want to insert the orange juice? No, maybe not. Maybe you are getting more points out of it. Hopefully nothing weird happens. Dun, 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 dun. Let's think. Biosculpting, and we want to do what would be another. Actually, we could do. Is one fruit. Every episode, a new clone battalion. Mm. So yeah, you're replacing everyone with a clone army. We want to do... What would be a good fucking... I know. Mm. 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 Oh. Congratulations, you can create a virus bomb if you want, you absolute lunatic. What is this? This is the ultimate. Fuck you, I'm going to kill you. I mean, unless we got some better... Do we have some other secret projects that we would want people to possibly invest in? Got any cool ideas? Now is the time to, give me your horrible, horrible, things that you can do to other people because you're all a bunch of psychopaths. Because secret projects aren't necessarily all bad, they're just secret. Like, hey, we can't let people know we're authorizing biosculpt. Angel hybrids. Actually, we can do, Mm, mm, mm. Through cloning and... Mm, 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 mm. Actually, no. Mm. Through cloning and less ethical need, to need means Aeon or someone has started manufacturing Iscariots. Mm. 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 Using the pilot as a medium, all at all. Mm. 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 All orders. Mm. It takes one mental wound. Mm. Uh. Mm. 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 Unveiled the angel hewn. Mm. Oh no. To interpret what the what's saying in the field and communicate with Metatron. And communicate with Metatron. Oh, not the Magi system. The Oracle to interpret what the apostles saying in the field and communicate. The Oracle does Mm. 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 Eight. It's effectively for anyone except the scientists actually communicate. Mm. 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 Let's see. This authorized the construction of, through various channels, a statue in the city. This piece is large, gaudy, and probably reduce a lot of the town quite a bit. Not you. Not we can make hitch missiles. Load army should bioscope. Actually. Authorized construction of various channels statue in the city. This piece is large, gaudy, and probably let's see, probably depicts the Iscariot and probably the Iscariot or Aeon itself. Welcome to the Statue of Humanity to, bolster. We're trying to keep everyone happy. What are you doing? What are you bang at you? And just to serve as both examples. There you go. Oh, I thought virus. Guess we know. What would be another good? Would be a good final one? Mobile base, Black Ops weapons. Actually, I'm trying to think of like a good that mobile base idea is not a bad idea. We do Black Ops. Actually, you know what we can. Mm, 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 mm. 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 Let's get I. Mm. And then we do. Mm. 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 No, a mobile military base established on the back of a supermassive land-based aircraft carrier. Mm. Mm. Now, mind you, legitimately only the right hand knows these things. That's kind of one of the situations is if you're playing the right hand, it would be a moment before funding, the GM takes you aside being like, hey, on your desk, you have received word of, you've received word of, people wanting to institute the dummy plug program. You can't let anyone know. We don't want anyone freaking out or making any decisions that might stress the pilots out. We don't want that. On the other hand, see if you can't get money for this. And the right hand kind of has to make the point of like, hey, we can let us do this secret project. We just need 5. But that's 5 not going to ENT. That's 5 not going to command. That's 5 not going to. That's $5 not going other places. But as the right hand, you kind of also have final say in the budget. So you can be like, no, we're dedicating 5 to the dummy plug, and everyone hands out their money other ways. On the other hand, everyone knows you're also the asshole who fucking authorized this, and everyone's kind of mad at you because, hey, we need that money to fix the actual fucking Iscariots. Hey, we needed that money for something else. Why didn't you just bring it out of our... But that could also be kind of playing the long game of putting a lot of money that you earn in the war chest, because that can be taken out at any time. So it's like, oh, hey, we've got 15 in our war chest. I want to buy... hey, can we buy the biosculpting? Because we've been, the commander and I have been talking about biosculpting. So we want to do this. So let's do it now. And then next kind of round things go. Hey, make sure to step into medical. We need to do, it's the whole thing of, oh, well, we're offering this new biosculpting. What's that? Well, let me tell you. Or just one day you have black mask squads. Like, yeah, hey, here are just people. Because the right hand gets an immediate benefit out of this. Which is, hey, you get a task force. You get 2 people to help you do things. We do... Let's see. We're going to write out the ones we have. We're just going to leave it. God, I love coffee. So. enslaved. There's 20 fucking months. Holy shit. It's almost been 2 years, Spartan. 2 years. You're here forever. But we're making good progress, actually. Notepad must die. We've got secret projects done. We've got all of our various commanders done. You can be many different commanders. We also have how to make characters, including our first character, who kind of sucks at everything. But hey, we love her because of that. Shine on, Harper. You and your dog shit stats. You stupid, stupid girl. Girl, boy, or whatever the fuck you. They rolled and draw. So, we also got all the lore done. So go me. We've got lore done. We got how Aeon gets damaged better. We've fixed everything. Now we just need to do conspiracies. Yay, conspiracies. No secret. That secretive that influences are acting on Aeon from the shadow. Aeon from the shadows. The conspiracies are ancient new. Or ancient new groups dedicated to their own goals. Gehenna is one of the secret societies. Secret societies. Gehenna is one of the secret societies of the world, and their influence. Now, with the weird World War at the end of World War III and risk ever. I haven't even packed yet. I want you all to know I have not even packed yet. I'm going to be packing everything after I get done streaming, even though it's 1 o'clock in the morning and there's about a million to do. Hey, Notepad, it's another ad, everyone. Horace keeps buying ads. I love ads. I love ads. Conspiracy. Let's see. A conspiracy is a group dedicated to secret identity and pursuing a goal with Aeon. With Aeon being at the heart of the next war, many of these groups are making their move now. However, not every conspiracy is in every season. Nor is every Aeon attracts all kinds of individuals, all kind of their ranks. Bronx. Welcome to the Bronx. Adge. I have requested your service. Have you know, Boone. Horace Dono. God, why do you... God, is this a fucking Hunter x Hunter chapter? Because it's nothing but words. Read that later. Read it on stream, because I can do that. And no one can stop me. It's amazing. Individuals of all kinds and all kinds of oddity. So, we're going... Do we be boring or... I don't think... I'm gonna grab this, and I'm going to do it like this. So, we are going to be using the Illuminati. The Illuminati. With a history dating back millennia. The Illuminati. With billionaires, yeah. With billionaires, politicians, and they seek to move the world according to their whims. According to their whims, wars have been orchestrated or now, let's see. Now the Illuminati making their move, betting everything on Aeon to defeat the apostles soundly, allowing beat the apostles soundly. When the apostles let's see, use their control to take the Iscariots and create the New World Order. Under their guidance. Yep, the Illuminati wants to be the Illuma-fucking-Nati. That is their entire goal in life. If you want to read it. How are you doing, Notepad? I'm doing good. Anywho, we finally got to the confession scene in Wani and the little server stream I did. 2 Let's Fucking Goes. Aw, came from it. How's Death by Bridge Commander treating you? We are making progress. Progress is good. I like it when progress. We're gonna end it tonight. I don't really think there's much left to do. Originally, I was gonna be like, let's do some prompt engineering, but I'm like, I don't know how to do this. So we're not gonna do it. If you have any ideas, feel free to tell me. But we're working on the conspiracies now. I think we can keep the conspiracies pretty light. I don't difficult to understand. If you have any conspiracies you would like to drop on me, feel free to hit me up now. It is we need go conspiracies, you crazy fucking loons. So just 12. Jessica 12 began as in Blitzing began as a society studying the power of UFOs and extraterrestrial life. They had discovered and recorded Conversations with Metatron before it. Arguably, the members of Majestic 12s are responsible for Metatron choosing our solar system as the objects of hunger. However, there is a deeper action. There is a deeper, more malicious, for Majestic 12 actions. They want power. Power only exists. Power only exists in the hand. Willing to take it. They directly oppose all other conspiracies. They directly oppose all other conspiracies, but they are seeking. They still want Aeon to succeed. Just barely. The final also should usher in a new age where the powers that be are destroyed. God, Majestic 12 ashes. Effectively, Majestic 12 wants us to lose. Jet lag design stream? No. I played Pathfinder today, and because I played Pathfinder today, I've been in a mood, unfortunately. I don't know if I'll be streaming later today, I should say. Also, I started and finished watching Chaika. That was something. Yeah. Also, we still got we can add in not the barely win, but yeah, wipe the planet clean. Yeah, we can add something like that. So let's see. Peace Walker was going to show up, yes, because Peace Walker's a funny faction that I want to put Peace Walker in more things, because it's just a goof faction that I find to be Mercenary group that has created a microstate in the Caucasus. Peace Walker used. Until the Eurasian War. During the What does Peace Walker want with Aeon? The Iscariots. Or at least the military power that controlling Aeon have. They managed to control Aeon. Control Aeon. Hold that power for long enough. Apostles or not. Apostles or not. Apostles or not. Effectively, Peace Walker doesn't actually give a shit that the fact that their aliens are invading. They're like, yeah, we want Aeon. Like, it's effectively like kind of like the idea with Peace Walkers. Like, yeah, we're barely like a fucking like we're not really a big threat in that way. The entire idea of Peace Walker is that Peace Walker will offer you good shit. You want money? We can give you money. You want soldiers? We can give you soldiers. You want literally anything? We can give it to you. And it's like, hey, we're so reliant on Peace Walker at this point. You know, they're the only ones keeping us alive. And then it's like, okay, we're taking control now. Well, what do you mean? And then someone gets shot. I mean, like, yeah, we're taking control. Peace Walker wants to use Aeon to save the world effectively from itself. Why? Because they're a bunch of insane mercenaries. Let's see. Midnight 13. We're going to bring in Midnight 13. Offering front shadows for years. They were. Trying to prevent the end of the world since the Cold War. Obsessed about their minutes to midnight scenario. However, midnight came and Midnight 13 is in shambles. Let's see. Still claiming to be a part of it are grizzled and broke. Or at least I mean, VIA on one hand is a source and all, it's let's see. On one hand, it's the only thing stopping another apocalypse. On the other, it may be the apocalypse. Few Midnight 13 members exist. Those let's see, a few Midnight 13 are those who are older, those who exist. Those who do are older with the experience that comes with being an old spy. That's just Mm. 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 Trying to save the world. There you go. Entire idea of Midnight 13 is they show up when something shitty is happening. They might shoot your problem, they might shoot you. Mm. Mm. Wanted to use fever. What did I give? Let me check something. Let me see. Do I directly mention shockers, fevers? No, I do not. So fever, based out of Japan. Fever is the Shocker, what am I, Common Rider? Common Rider! Affiliation Shocker. Base of Naya Pharmaceutical. Base of. Let's see. Fever is a secret of call that has been experimenting with live subjects. Gehenna. Gehenna and Fever have been feuding for centuries before the. Well, the appropriate Fever, steal it. Steal it back. Fever hates Aeon. Fever hates Gehenna. Hates Gehenna, but wants to steal Aeon from them. Fever, ultimately they do view themselves as almost comically evil. Comically evil, but that evil nature is effective, and Their only true enemy is Anna. Anna, viewing the apostles as an affront to human dignity. If they do take Aeon over Aeon, what is hurting? They'll do with it. Can you have a common writer in? I think it's only a true face of Naya Pharmaceuticals and XS. I think it's very like let me Skullman better than Shocker. Post made by Cyborg 009 game. But yeah, the idea of Fever is effectively you want to have common writers show up, you can, and technically you can. Nothing is stopping you from living out the ultimate dream of the common writer Evangelion Godzilla crossover. Let us not forget that there is a fucking pachinko machine out there. I'm gonna, you know what? I can do this. It's late enough at night. Jannies won't find me. Let's watch a pachinko game. A fucking pachinko machine, by the way. I want everyone to know that this is effectively a gambling. Thing. I don't know if you've seen it before. We're going to watch Evangelion Godzilla. Let me see, is this the right pachinko machine? No, that's not even the right pachinko machine. Like, that's the worst part. Is like I have to say, like, oh yeah, that's not the worst. That's not the real pachinko machine. Yeah. I've watched this on stream before because it's amazing and I love it because it is just pure fucking art. Okay, I thought I actually got rid of it. Fucking kill. Is this an Evangelion thing? You gotta remember one thing. The guy who made Evangelion, Ano is a huge fucking nerd. Like, this is all canon. We gotta remember that, because you gotta remember, the pachinko machine is canon. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, you gotta remember, Otto's a big fucking nerd. It's art. I want you to be, I want everyone to remind them that this is probably for a fucking gambling machine, because we can't have nice things in here. Yeah, well, that's just something I want everyone to know exists. I have, again, you gotta remember, oh god, I'm gonna fucking deafen myself. Shit. Owie. Why do I do this to myself? No! Ah! Yeah, to give you an idea, like, Hideki Anno, the man who did Evangelion and a lot of things, he's a big, huge, massive fucking loser nerd. But he's hilarious because the man loves his Kamen Rider, he loves his Godzilla, he loves his Ultraman, he loves all that shit. Evangelion was literally just a giant excuse for him to be a fanboy over things. Unfortunately, then his mother died, causing Evangelion to become Evangelion. That was the one thing that I thought was always interesting, is that it was never intended to be Evangelion. It was just his gigantic love letter to things that he really enjoys. It was, hey, my mom died and I'm in a weird, horrible funk right now, so we're just gonna double down on all the weird shit. And then he accidentally, like, again, you gotta remember this too. The man effectively got the ability, made his own, like, definitive anime super classic. And later on, he gets to not only, this is important, the man not only gets to be, have his very own Ultraman show and Kamen Rider, he gets his own Kamen Rider and gets his own fucking Godzilla movie. The man literally got everything. It is every nerd's dream to be him. He's just like, yeah, I fucking did it. I also made one of the greatest anime series of all time. Fuck you. Man's living the dream. I know Shin Godzilla did really good. Shin Kamen Rider was popular among a certain crowd. I don't know anything about Shin Ultraman. I heard people like Shin Ultraman, but I'm not a big Ultraman. More of a Red Man myself, personally. Red Man! But yeah, no, it's like, dude struck the fucking gold, and he's just like, I just want to make more money because I fucking love making things. I'm like, all right, shine on, Crazy Diamond. Like, it's just like, yeah, hell yeah, man. Let's see. So we've got Fever, and now we've got I Can't Believe It's Not Sealy. What do we put for? What do we call I Can't Believe It's Not Sealy? Because there's a couple things that we could call it. It would, like, Sealy. I want Sealy. Okay, not Honkai Star Rail. Which, by the way, everyone, remind me in like 5 seconds. We're gonna talk about something I found. It's disgusting gotcha. I just reminded me of it. German for soul. It's literally German for soul. Let's think. Actually, what if we do Spanish? Roma does not sound threatening. Why does everything in German sound threatening? Actually, what if we do German? Awful. Reminder for the disgusting gotcha. What is Sealy anyway? Just soul. Actually, I guess we could do version. Yeah, they added in about 8 gorillion different fucking I guess we can call it okay. Yeah, let's call it That's suitably that's suitably weird. I think we can make it. So it is it's okay. So I want to talk about disgusting gotcha. What do you think about Geist to meet Spirit? Geist has a really specific thing for me. Anyway, Geist sounds more like a ghost. Oculi, I think, works. It kind of gives them a different thing to stay on. But I'm going to tell you all about a disgusting gotcha I found the other day. Well, I'm gonna lead this up with a little story for you and me. A little story. You know, we were talking about boat girls, and because we were talking about boat girls, we asked ourselves, "Hey, is there a gotcha for trains? Like, there has to be train girls. This has to be a thing." And I said, well, of course there is. So I Googled train girl gotcha. And I got missed train girls. Now, we're gonna play a game here. Like, okay, we're gonna play a game here. And that game is, are we going to jail today? Now, the thing is, we do not have we do not actually have the game anymore. Missed Train Nights is dead. Now, oh no, autism gotcha, neat. So, let's I'm gonna say we're gonna go down. We're gonna go. Let's go to St. Iris, everyone. Well, don't get blinded by the key.gg. Welcome to St. Iris. We got our uniform, we got a leitmotif. It's the country of peace and iridescent clouds. Because I tried to look up the setting for Miss Night Girls, and I learned that the setting is everything is filled by awful fog, but we can break through it by using ancient trains. Now, you might be noticing, hey Notepad, isn't this looking like there's 8 million rarities that you want to gotcha roll for? Yes, but let's look at you know what? You look cute. Let's look at Dover. All right, everyone. It's Anime Girl. Okay, come on. Wiki.gg. Welcome to Dover. Dover Priory, I should say. The entire thing is that every girl is named after a different train station. Yes, and in case you're wondering, yes, they do have a Google map of where the train station is. On almost all of them. It's very funny. But here's our girl. She does get more or less. Now, we're gonna look at another girl. It's from St. Iris. Now, I want you all to know. Is plowed gray? Is this way? So, that's horrifying to think about. However, now we're gonna go to. Are there only Japanese trains? No, this is from England. England, France, Italy, Africa. Yes, fucking Africa. By the way, it gets it. Or is this why there are fading femtoblades of Marley? Welcome to Dr. Gloria. She is arguably one of the main girls. If you know your gotcha lore, you know what I mean by. Okay, there she is. Hello, welcome to Dr. Gloria. Yeah. Toot toot. I think we're going to jail, everybody. Yes. And she is one of the main girls, I should say. And what do I mean by that? It's one of the girls that is on every single part of it. Like, we need to put her on the main front page. She is just that popular. Yes, have no fear. Now, let's go view a character from the Dark Continent. Now, everybody, Yoshi FBI Desu. Now, very important question for me, you, and everyone else. When I say the Dark Continent, what do you think we're going to see, everyone? I want you all to think real fast with me. Let's go to the Dark Continent. What do you think we're gonna see on the dark Africa? Yes, more specifically, dark elves. They are dark elves there, named after Ethiopian. Yes, she is not wearing clothes, by the way. She does miraculously get more clothes in her advanced costume. This is, of course, named after Arusha Station in Tanzania. Welcome to Arusha Station from Tanzania. Yeah. Oh no, Australia. Trust me, there's more. Follow me here. I don't like where this is going. I mean, we can go to Detroit and let. Oh well, we got to see Paddington, of course. Okay, let's. I can't be all of them. If you want the Japanese trains, you go to this nation in particular. Now you go to Nishiki. As you can see, not a lot of Japan ones. However, we do have Ominous Fox Lolly. God, they are also Animal Girls. Detroit? Yeah, welcome to Shimazu. She is our Lolly Fox Goddess train. By the Shimo Amazawa station. Yep, here it is. Here's the fucking map to the station. In case you want to go to the fucking train station that she's named after. Now, yeah, welcome to Detroit. Sorry, you are going to Detroit. And in case you're wondering, yes, this is Michigan Central Station, otherwise known as Detroit, Michigan. Here's Paddington. We all love Paddington. She doesn't get a lot of love. Now, we're going to play a game. Is this the one? Yes. Okay, we're going to play a game here real fast. Spartan now! Fox won! Ominous Fox Lolly, what a fuck. There's no laws against the drawings, Horace. Dude, trying to skill and lockpicking, bringing to houses. So, let's play a game. If you were there last night, you cannot answer. We're going to play this game together, everyone. What games or what franchises do you think Missed Train Girls wiki? What do you think the crossovers will be? A Fox Woman. Bad. So we're gonna go through this just to make sure that y'all Maji di Watashi. Maji di Watashi Nikoe Shinasa. Oh Samurai Girls. Okay. We also have Taimanin. Yes. We actually have multiple Taimanin characters, such as Asagi and Yukikaze. They even have multiple skins each. So you too can look at Yukikaze. You know, Yukikaze from Action Taimanin. You might be surprised. Yes, so we've got this. Now, we also have Mayetsu, which I actually was thinking about when I first thought of this game, because Mayetsu is a visual novel. This is very important. This is a visual novel about trains who are girls. Hence why her race in this is literally called a fucking rail lord. Now, you may be wondering, Notepad Anon, what are you fucking talking about? Now, our girls here are from a very specific series. Hit this button, and here's Versailles, who is also a train girl. And an elf. Why is she an elf? Fuck you, that's why. Now, they're from this series. Now... This is a visual novel where you, yes you, get to have sex with a train. Notepad, that looks extremely inappropriate from every possible angle. Yes, I know. Especially when she's this tall. She is a fucking dwarf. And yes, I looked into it. It does occur. And I'm like, but why? Alright, it can't get any weirder. But wait, there's more. Get ready for Valkyr Romance for whatever fucking reason. This fucking franchise is like, you know what we need? The fucking Valkyr Romance. You want to know why I know Valkyr Romance? Because Johnny the motherfucking rape horse is a goddamn Valkyr Romance. It's dog shit. They're like, nah, man. Let's put these characters. Why don't we put fucking, why don't we put them in here with the, yeah, Valkyr's Romance is not even a good series. It's not even good. But don't worry, you could play her, you could play the blonde one. Thank God, what would we do if we couldn't play the blonde girl from where she gets picked up by the horse? Why not? Yeah, there's like seemingly random ones. And I'm like, what is... They ran out of ideas. I think that's the problem. They ran out of ideas. Like, what do we do now? Let's just do a fucking crossover. With what? This is a lesbian visual novel. Maybe, probably, who fucking knows? You're not wearing clothes. I should stop looking. It's not even that. They're fucking visual novels. I'm not even that. Welcome to the train. Yeah, so that's my autistic gacha game I discovered the other day, because I always get fascinated with gacha games. Yeah, like, see, this is the thing you always gotta remember. I think that's something very important. I'm fascinated by gacha game. I am sold on the train lollies. Like, I've Smart, no! I love gacha games for the very simple reason that gacha games always have the most insane lore. Every single time, no matter what you do, you will look at that gacha game and that fucking thing will have the most batshit insane premise or lore or something. It's hilarious. Every single fucking one of them. And it's like, why? Why are you this way? Who was cooking? Stop it. Do you need help? Okay, so. We're the reason we have all these anime women and still call them boats. Again, it's also like why I have like, hey, like it's why there are 3 boat girl games. And someone, I remember this distinct, I'm gonna fucking, this will be my last, we'll name end on it. They're like, is the Bismarck the only ship not named after, you know, not with she? What is, you know, does he have an anime girl? I'm like, yes. And the problem was, I had to go through every single one of the Bismarcks. Because there are multiple Bismarcks. Because if you look at there, and then we gotta do the Kantai collection. Because Bismarck looks completely fucking different there. But wait, let's not forget Warship Girls. How can we forget Warship Girl? Where she looks completely different. This is Azur Lane Bismarck. We love Bismarck and her gigantic tits. Then we've got Hentai Collection Bismarck, where it's just a blonde anime girl with a gun. And of course, Warship Girls Bismarck, which no one talks about, because who the fuck knows Bismarck? Why do you know these? You shouldn't. Fucking cares? Like, it's Bismarck, it's Warship Girls. No one cares about it. Especially Warship Girls. Like, they all look completely different, and it's always funny to me. That's why I have like a deep affection. And you also have things like the Chilean name. I don't think Warship Girls is even around. I think that's the funny thing. I do not think Warship Girls is... Let's see. An ancient organization. So, an ancient organization. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah, of keeping the status quo and maintaining their allegiance. However, oculi is the eye of the world, trying to keep the peace while slowly coming. Mm, 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 why are they interested in Aeon? Truth is that the Gehenna was working on mm, mm, conceptual idea of the soul. The conceptual idea of the soul. With the soul discovered. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see the project. Mm, 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 mm. Oculi is pretty much Sealy. They're more of a less outright malicious as Sealy is sometimes. Not as, completely there. The only thing is, like, they're effectively trying to do the human instrumentality. Uh, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of the idea of like, hey, they're trying to merge people together because they just don't. They're outside observers, like, we just want to do this and we make the choice. Let's see, all I got from that species that we needed, another completely different. Oculi isn't threatening at all. And they shouldn't really be threatening. Their plan is just insane. Because all they're trying to do is like, yeah, we want to kickstart the human instrumentality project. What does that mean? We're going to cause mass LCL collapse. Why? Because we want to save everyone. This is the best way to save everyone. We literally merge our souls together. Yeah, I'm like, it's more like this is perfectly reasonable. What? Schnocktal. We do need what do we call the guys who totally wants Metatron? What would we call, if we want the Doomer cult, the fuck you, we deliberately want you to lose. We want the apostles to win. What would we call? What's a good? Because they're clearly not good people. Pretty obvious by the I want the alien Adventists. Seventh-day Adventist. Oh god. I don't know. I feeling I would get very fat lol. Followers of the apostate truth. Fat. There we go. Let's see. When the word of Hercules reached the mainstream, it was Hercules reached the main. The word Hercules reached the mainstream. It wasn't long before new name. Metatron. The Adventist movement's believing no, let's see, believing in join force with other group. No, the coming. Let's see. Deliver them news of the coming rapture. However, Metatron did not speak. Did not speak. Did not speak. Spoke, but spoke. Did not speak. What was interpreted and leaked by. Let's see, those who believed in the movement at Gehenna. And Metatron spoke of salvation, understanding the universal. This was gospel. This was faith. This. Aeon's fall. The world must be ready for Metatron's arrival. The world must be ready for Metatron's arrival. Ready for the new world and the rapture. And the rapture that will take. The apostles are the ones who stepped all those years, apostles are those who stepped all those years ago. To the promise. Apostles the one. However, mankind did not understand. However, mankind did not understand the first apostle, true apostle. Did not understand the first apostle. Named it Judas. Named it Judas for opposed betrayal. And mankind did not understand the first apostle. Judas was the sign. Betray the world. Betrayed me. Effectively, they are a crazy religious cult that's like, yeah, I'm 100% believing in this. They have spoke the Metatron. And it's just like, these are the guys who pull out a bomb vest and blow up in your office, kind of thing. Like, uh-oh. Like, they're not even like, yeah, no, we just believe that Metatron is real and he's coming to save us. Yeah, I die here, don't worry about it. I'm literally going to, go to super heaven because I stopped you. It's like, what? If you want, like, a directly, like, antagonistic force, the followers of the Adventist truth are... Ninja Catholic suicide bombers, what a fun day. Followers, yeah. These are, like, probably the most directly, like, hostile group to you and everyone else. These are the guys who will attempt to stop you from fighting angels. And it's like, do we gun down the civilians protesting us fighting the apostle? Like, yes, gun them down. I do not care. Like, Contact the novel movie is quite Evangelion, like, has quite a few, like, influence. You can feel Evangelion references fucking everywhere. Actually, there's a reason why Pacific Rim is the way that it is. Alright, so with all the conspiracies done, we've got all our skill points. Okay, we've got all our secrets. Secrets of Aeon, we've got all of you done. We've got all of you done. We look over here. This isn't perfect. Huge fan of the way it looks, but I don't know how to make it better. This works pretty alright. Works. I'm not entirely happy with stagger damage. I don't know how to make stagger damage better. It's kind of a... like, I need to... There's an answer to make it better. What is it? I do not know. That's, I think, one of the big... it's right now, it's the best. It's the best thing, but I have no idea what else to make with it. Everything's here. This is a little laid out a little bit weird, but there's nothing I can really do about that outside of just write everything. This works. Actually, engineer constantly once. Like, this should be. Things should work here. Still not, like, super happy with how timing panned out. If I were to do anything, what I would literally need to add a second over here. Feel like how long does this take? Feels weird. It came before Notepad. Actually, where does a Toho and Evangelion meet? Oh, when it comes to references. Because I see Toho all over the place. Let's see, all Evangelion. Toho and Eva. There are Toho Eva things. Like one of the big things is Toho and Eva. Like, Toho and Eva are really big in slightly the same category. They're very popular among weebs, but it's kind of one of those things where you can find Toho. There are Toho people and there are Eva people. They're both going to be still otaku in their own way, but they're going to be doing their own thing. If I were to Google, if I were to Google Toho Evangelion, let's see. Do we have any? Yes, it's Cherno in the plug suit. What will you do? Yeah, like it's here, all right. People make references to it because it's funny. Also, Olay. Yeah, good old Mexican Ray. Everyone. But, yes. Generally speaking, this all works proper. Ages are a little bit weird, but, like, to make the ages very specific, others me doesn't. But I think we're done. We did it. Our total page count ended off on 32 and 87. Honestly, shorter than I thought. Yes, if you don't pilot it, we'll have to do it again. So, did you choose what follows? Yeah. Yeah, it's the, kind of the, a majority of the East Coast is gone now. Oh yeah, Spartan, I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you where, I changed where the location was because I thought it fit better. Because I thought it was funnier too. I thought it was funny. So, oh. So effectively, Judas, the original apostle that landed on Earth, landed in upstate New York, and effectively we fought it, and he was like, no, destroyed the entirety of New York, destroyed most of Philadelphia, marched just down south, just destroying a majority of the South, and finally died in Atlanta. Now, we started launching nukes roughly in New York. And so all of this area right here is effectively uninhabitable. This is fucking slag. Nothing can live here. It's all dead. Everything over here is kind of a no-no zone because it's a bunch of rads. Like, you're going to die here. So everyone's being forced to move out in the fucking desert or California. Yeah, no, we've cut our arable land by roughly half. Yeah, it's like Florida kind of survived, but I'm like, it's effectively like, yeah, all of this shit is like, we don't want to live here, but we might have to. Like, if you want to actually live over here, you have to live in Cascadia. Cascadia doesn't want. Because we still have Idaho in there. Idaho is very racist, and it's very fun. Yeah, yeah, I get to die to radiation poisoning. Yeah! It's, that's kind of the basic idea. And then Super World War, Super War happened. If I were to do, like, world map, let me bring up the world map. So, here we go. So my general gist, my general idea, my Hearts of Iron 4, my Hearts of Iron 4 mod, as one might be able to. Okay, so effectively, all of this is gone. Let's cover this all in red. Like, all of, like, some of the major cities in Canada are gone. Most of this area is just no-nos. So, basic idea is, drink this. We have the state of Cascadia, and you have kind of like this weird, like, we're technically the US, but we're not really the US. And my thinking was that Cascadia would probably be something like size. Like, Cascadia would be pretty fucking huge, all things considering, because it would just absorb as much as it can. Like, nothing really changed down here outside of reforming the Central American Union, or Central American State, because I'm like, yeah, they would probably want to work together. And I made all the Caribbean islands. Yes, don't forget, all of these are fucking Caribbean islands. All of these became one state. Let's see. I think I said that the Argentina did get the Falklands back. Most of Africa joined the, if I remember correctly, pretty much all of these nations kind of joined the African Union. Everything up here didn't know what to join because the Arabic Union merged all the Arabic states together. Technically, Iranians do not identify as that, and Turks. Remember that. So they're kind of undecided. Europe mostly became the super EU. Mostly became the super EU with the UK, with the idea that Eurasia. Effectively, we launched all our nukes, and then Russia tried to eat everything, and then everyone made fun of Russia. Because Russia lost. I did come with the idea that North Korea and South Korea merged, and I was going to do something like this technically. Like there's the back provinces of China and then the provinces, because there was a big fight there. It was a shit show. I merged all of these into one state. Australia took over New Zealand because I fucking hate. I think of what other changes I tried to like merge a bunch of countries together because I needed to fit it on a list. Made you take out the East Coast of America instead of the West Coast. Here's the thing. If the East Coast falls, that means like the heart and soul of America falls and everything productive goes away. If the West falls, nothing really is lost. Oh, LA's a super big city. Yeah, but doesn't do anything that other cities don't do. So it's like, okay, losing the East Coast would be a much bigger deal. Like this would be a much more catastrophic loss for everybody. That the productive states of America actually fucking lose. Yeah, I fucking said it. Fuck you. Wait, we get to celebrate California burning. Wait a second. Yeah, effectively, I want you to think about what's been going on in California recently, and like, congratulations, that's your new like federal like chief government with all the additional problems and about triple the number of people who are not paying taxes currently because everyone's fleeing over to you, and you're like, oh shit, we could barely keep this shit together as is. That's kind of like what I kind of imagined America to be like. Just everything on fire. And people were like challenging me on the African Union thing. My idea was that technically Eritrea wasn't in there, as well as South Africa, because I'm like, South Africa is probably going to become infinitely more racist than usual. Like a majority of these states, probably, if you were to pay me, I would say everything's based out of Nigeria. The idea that Nigeria just absorbs ECOWAS and makes ECOWAS bigger, because ECOWAS is fucking huge. Just makes super ECOWAS. The Arab states was like, I don't want to factor in every single fucking state, like Djibouti, well, not Djibouti, and I didn't really want to do anything with in Europe because I'm like, yeah, it's probably going to get turned into active slag because it do be that way. Same with Automata got my ball. Nigeria is a funny name. Same with Niger. Yes, Niger, the country of Niger. Yeah, Nigeria is a really fun place. Here's the thing. Nigeria is really interesting. I would never want to live there, though. Interesting to visit? Oh, it was very interesting to visit. Do I ever want to live there? No. Luckily enough, I would be pretty lucky because I'm white and I would just get robbed instead of stabbed for being the wrong ethnic group. That happened a lot. Jesus. I'm getting pinged by something. Who's pinging me? Who's pinging me? Oh, Jaeger's pinging me about uploading things to Pornhub. Maybe that's what I should do. I should upload all my videos to Pornhub. Like, really min-max those views. But, like, a lot of this lore didn't really end up in the game, because I'm like, it doesn't really need to be in the game. Also made Japan big, but I'm like, yeah, it doesn't really need to be in the game. But I believe Bridge Commander is done. I believe we have now finished bridging our commander. Still have no art really for this game. I couldn't think of anything to make good, so I didn't. If you've got a cool way to make the art funny, use the magic internet machine to make the art the way I want, great. Or if you would willing pay me money to pay the other guy who made Nerve Bridge Simulator all their art, I would also do that, because that's how I kept seeing this game. It truly is agony. ERP game, little opinion videos on Orange Funny site. Again, I just it's every now and again I just put interlace more gotchi, some gotchi videos in the middle of there. Slap, slap. Oh yeah, slap, slap. Yeah, middle, but just keep the exact dead tone. Like, yeah, this is why you're here. Let's be honest. You may not like it, but this is peak. So I think we're pretty good on Bridge Commander as of right now. Is it perfect? No. Will it ever be perfect? I have genuinely no idea. This is such a, pardon my French, an alien fucking concept that it's like, how do you even judge something like this? You can't really, because it's the one-of-a-kind game I accidentally made. Is it perfect? Maybe. I can probably do something. But, like, I don't know what, outside of adding random things. It's Notepad ER avatar. See, I need every Note Sona should have the optional ERP variant where I'm wearing like a fucking cow suit. Sorry, everyone. It's my milking hours suit. What am I fucking talking about? I'm not even high. I'm just tired. Fuck. Yeah, that's a. Sorry, everyone. Oops, I fell over and dropped my dice. Where's that D4? Damn it. Say, I always joked about it, but, maybe it's time to get into the erotic ASMR scene. Maybe this is my moment. Break into the erotic ASMR, see, I can make bank. You're gonna be like, damn, Notepad, why are you so irresistibly cool in your ASMR EERP? And the answer will be, because I've given up. Life is in shambles. Please, God, send help. Let's... So, making a quick comparison, Palinka effect is still larger, everyone. I want it to be known that Palinka effect still has more notes on it. Good job. And here, technically, let's see. Does Palinka effect have more notes than Yik? Yes. Here are my Yik notes. I'm yicking out. Alex, help! I'm yicking. Let's see. Have anything else? No. Doki every. Try uploading furry videos there. I can't upload everything there. The people must never know about the secret streams. The super secret, streams by one Notepad Anon. Oh, I forgot to send you the third ending. Do you really need to? Like, that's the secret. Do you need to send me the third ending to you? Do we really need to? Am I becoming Kermit? Yeah, so I think we're doing pretty good for ourselves. It is 2:30 in the morning, and let's look. I'm going to be uploading a couple things. I meant to update something on the Patreon, but I did not, so we're going to be updating that on the Patreon now, probably. I feel pretty confident. Like 5 minutes short. What do you... Yeah, don't you have to... Yeah, it's New Game Plus. Well, plus, right? We have to, I'm assuming you have to beat the game and beat the game a second time or something like that. Or it's just a modified KNN. Guess that would make. I guess it would make sense if it's like a weird modified canon. Where you just beat the shit out of fucking I see shit out of Ultima, Alex. I don't know. But let's look. Let's look. Yick 1.5 third. I need to know. What is the third ending? Secret third ending. Not clickbait. This is pick. Ending 3. Let's see. This is the non-secret ending. This is the ultimate end. The non-ending. Yeah, so you haven't dare watch it. I mean, hell, we're here. Somehow, 15 viewers. It do be that way some nights. It is 2:30 in the morning, and because it's 2:30 in the morning, I still have half a coffee, Kovefi, and I need to do a bunch of shit. It's gonna be really fun and interesting. If you got the link to the experience, we will watch it live, you will see me comment on things. It's gonna be great. All right. What? Yeah, is it okay, everyone? Let's make a guess. Will it be dolphin porn and or Rick Astley? Let's see. Is it never gonna give you up? Nope. It's here. Let's watch the ending, everyone. And if it's what I think it is, you're gonna watch me end stream automatically without any warning. He's level 112. I want you to know that. You had to grind for that. Like, that's not something you can just do. Like, that's a grind. Like, oh, it's there? I want you to know that this feels like it would be okay, because it uses the fucking. It's not only carry controls, but it looks like it's probably based off of Alex the Mind Dungeon, which felt like hot shit. Felt like garbage to actually play. And it looks like I would have a fucking stroke playing through this as well. Yeah, I'm skipping ahead. You can't stop me. glitching out. Oh wow, the third ending is a text dump. That's...
You have mail.
I'm just tired, man. Like, that doesn't even feel like a fucking ending. Like... It's just... Hey, look, everyone, Evangelion TRPG. You should totally watch that video now. Alright, I'm as they say away. Goodbye!